It's time for a postcard on the orange mailbox. The long period. This is found in Exodus 2:23. During that long period, comma. We think of periods as endings. The thought stopped. The writing stopped. A period is placed there. However, God sees it as a long period, a time span. We see the end. He sees a comma. God places a period of time at the end of our sentence. Many times he doesn't continue writing for a long time. Our book appears to be over. Our story stops, so it seems. The scripture goes on to tell us all during that long stop time, things are happening in the background. C.S. Lewis spoke in the book Mere Christianity about time and God. He is not contained in our time any more than an author is contained in the book he writes. He is not bound by the timeline of the book. Case in point, the author writes, quote, "And he heard a knock at the door, and he got up to answer it," end quote. However, he could have written, quote, "He heard a knock at the door," end quote, and put his pen down and walked away, only to return to his book writing 2 weeks later to write, quote, "and got up to answer it," end quote. We read it in real time as if it happened consecutively, when in fact there was a 2-week gap in the sentence. So it is with God and us. He is not bound by our time. During that long period, a long stop or period, followed by a continue on the thought or a comma. He is the author and finisher and is in complete control of the pen in our life story. So if it appears that your life has a period at the end, it is merely a long period followed by a comma.